biggest thing in gaming that we had was TellTale having a major layoffs as
TellTale.
well and opening up their new company.
Yeah,
TellTale's back, baby.
Telltale pretty much went away. They pretty much closed the doors, and now they're coming back.
They
a
canceled
completely-
all future titles so far until they can get back up and running with a new one.
Yeah.
Here's a Walking Dead video game coming to you.
No, they actually ended the Walking Dead series.
Walking Dead
That's
is
good.
done.
Officially
If
ended it.
anything, we're going to get
I'm
a Wolf
glad.
Among Us 2 and
I hate The
Batman.
Walking Dead. Wolf Among Us. I actually enjoyed Wolf Among Us. I didn't say that right. The Wolf Among Us. I enjoyed watching it on YouTube, but I didn't care to actually play it. But
Yeah,
watching someone play it was actually very entertaining.
That was with most of the things with Telltale games. They weren't really fun to play, but they were fun to watch a content creator play it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so as
Also,
reported,
but Craftersforge had his mic muted, so we're in the Telltale. I don't know how much you know about that.
Yeah, no, I was just checking in. My bad, guys. I'm still listening.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah.
I had to
Yeah,
go say
so-
night to my girl.
Hands down, I mean, Telltale is one of the best story written games out there.
Oh,
right now.
I agree.
oh
I
yeah,
100% agree.
Which, I mean, in a world of multiplayer right now, it's hard to get a good narrative script from any game anymore.
Yeah, because it's
How
all
many-
100% multiplayer.
Didn't-
If you don't have multiplayer, you might as well just not even come out.
Didn't The Walking Dead season 1 like win Game of the Year?
Multiple years in a row.
Yeah, when it was like going up against like AAA titles,
Like Call of
Yeah.
Duty and
huger
Halo.
companies.
Yes.
Absolutely. And
I think
you know,
I think an Arkham game came out that year.
Wasn't that the Batman game that didn't work on PC?
yeah.
That was Arkham Asylum. That was a while ago.
It worked on everything else, but PC was just like, nah. I don't want to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
so-
I play an MMO, and honestly, it has a really, really good storyline. However, you can blow through it pretty quick. And then that you focus more on the multiplayer after you finish the story.
Yeah, that was most games in the Xbox 360 era.
Well, I
I
played
miss
Final
Xbox
Fantasy
360.
14 on PS4.
Yeah.
I say I miss the Xbox
'Cause, like,
360 era.
I remember the era when every big like solo game tried to add a multiplayer, like Assassin's Creed, even though Assassin's Creed multiplayer was great.
Assassin's Creed multiplayer, depending on the game, was good.
The one where you
Unity was a big fail.
the one where you hunted people down and killed them was the good one. Well, you didn't like Assassin's Creed
Oh,
multiplayer?
I
didn't
lost
like the
all
Unity
connection to
multiplayer.
what just went on. I don't know if Craig picked that up or not.
Oh, did I cut out?
I cut out. I had lost. Like you guys were still talking. Like you guys popped in talking.
No, we heard
And-
you. We heard you.
No, well, I didn't start talking until after you guys like started saying something again in my mic. So I don't know if I cut out. So I don't know if that fucks up Craig or not.
No, Craig's fine.
Okay. Okay. But
Alright. Yeah. So Polygon reported that the new TellTale Game Studio will be run by James Audley and Brandon Waddle. Audley was the founder and CEO of Galaxy Pest Control, worked with such licensed properties as Duck Dynasty and Power Rangers, while
I
Waddle
hate
had
Duck Dynasty.
We're not here to talk about that, Wangle.
You brought it up. I hate Duck Dynasty. It's so stupid.
It's like Honey
Okay.
Boo Boo to me.
How do you
Okay,
guys feel
continue,
about Duck
Never been
Dynasty?
into it.
It's terrible. It's the dumbest thing that ever
Tell me how you real feel.
come on TV.
Waddle, the other guy, Waddle, had previously run sales and marketing for the Havoc game engine, which I don't. What games were ran on the Havoc engine?
Oh my
Was it
god!
like
Why? Why would you ask that, David? There's quite a few games that are run on the Havoc engine that I can't
Is it a
think of at
lot?
the top of my. Yes.
Yeah. So this new company will pretty much retain the rights to Wolf Among Us and Batman, which it looks like those are the only two rights they're going to retain
I'll find it.
for games. I think they're also trying to get the rights back for Borderlands and Game of Thrones and Guardians of the Galaxy and Minecraft. So,
which is going to be kind of hard because moving into this new company, their funding is going to be kind of short. I do understand that
All
they're
right, so
bringing a
David,
lot of.
Michael, stop.
do
Hold
you
on.
want? Oh, I was
Oh,
gonna say, do you
I
want
do
the list
understand
of
that
games that
bringing
work
in.
on the Havoc engine?
No,
You sure?
no. Rain, what were you saying?
I mean, I do understand what they're going with. They're taking a lot of the old TellTale writers and and they're going to make them freelancers, so they don't have to pay them straight off the back. But the issue is, you still have a large startup, and going to these companies trying to acquire the rights again. They're like, oh, we don't have a lot of money right now, but we want these.
Yeah.
And stuff all look great in their hands.
What? Well, I don't. Why
Actually,
don't they
David,
just hold on? Let me finish my statement.
go ahead.
Why don't they just go to Netflix? Because like Netflix is on a big, huge like interactive content thing right now with the Black
The,
Mirror movie that came
the
out
Black
last year.
Bandersnatch, and if you haven't watched it, it's phenomenal.
Yeah, go do yourself a favor and watch that movie. It's fantastic.
And now
What
they
is it?
have a
Yeah.
Man versus Wild.
Yeah, that one's trash. Don't watch that one.
What
Well,
Alright.
movie?
yeah, I completely agree. You're just trying to survive, and I'm just like, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I completely agree with you. It'd be great for Telltale to pair up with Netflix.
Yeah, and they
For
just
them to make
create
more
interactive
interactive
content for them. Because they already did for Minecraft Story Mode. Like Minecraft Story Mode is on Netflix.
Yeah.
I want to go back to what I was gonna do, real quick.
Yeah.
David, you want to actually hear a couple of the games that might surprise you that's on the Havoc engine?
Yeah, sure.
Assassin's Creed,
Oh, okay.
Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, BioShock,
the bad
BioShock 2. Hold on. Yeah, the bad one. Halo ODST is on.
I thought they
the
had their
Havoc
own engine.
Destroy All Humans 1 and 2 is on there. DJ Hero is on there.
DJ Hero. I think most of the Hero games ran off. of
007
Havoc,
is
didn't
on there. 007 From Russia with Love.
they? Oh,
Halo
see,
3. Actually,
not
Halo
GoldenEye.
Halo is used on the Havoc engine quite a bit.
Not anymore. I don't think. I think it's on its own engine.
Hold on, I'm still scrolling through to see any surprises that are on.
All right.
There's a lot of games.
Can we move on from this one?
Yeah, go ahead. But yeah,
Yeah.
there was actually there was just a couple surprises on there that I didn't expect to be ran on the Havoc engine.
Yeah. So they really should just jump on board with Netflix and try to do that. Because why wouldn't they? Netflix probably be like, yes, considering they're in a giant content war with Disney and now Warner Media with HBO Max coming out next year. And
That would be smart.
the new NBC Universal thing that got announced a couple weeks ago. There's going to be like 10 streaming services coming out within the next
But you don't even
year
have to do
2
an
years.
interactive thing. Just go through the story mode.
Well, they want content that is unique and different. Like Bandersnatch is completely like it's a great
How
experience.
would you make?
Especially if you watch it with a group of friends.
But
Like,
how
if
would you
you're gonna
make
watch that movie,
Netflix
do it with friends.
interactive?
They already have.
They already have with Bandersnatch. Have you not watched Bandersnatch?
No.
You should. You should sit down with some people and watch it because it's pretty fun.
Truthfully, I watched it myself, and I had a great time. I mean, I am a huge fan of the Black Mirror series, in general, and I'm talking about like diehard fan watching, everything I can because it's a futuristic Twilight.
Yeah, it's even better than the new Twilight series that came out. Like,
Twilight's dumb.
Twilight Zone, Michael, not Twilight.
Oh.
I mean, truthfully, I mean, just like Twilight Zone, anything. I love futuristic. I mean, I am not the biggest Star Wars fan at all, and I know I'll get hate for that. But I am a huge Star Trek fan because I love the science.
I love Star Trek.
I mean, dude, I am super stoked for the new season. They already got Picard back. They got,
Oh man.
Oh yeah, Star Trek Picard. That looks like it's gonna be pretty much about the people
Riker's
who are
coming
orcs,
back.
right?
Sorry guys, I like Star Wars.
Oh, that's all right. I'm more into Star Wars than Star Trek. I'm with you on this one.
The reason I don't like Star Wars is it's a little too fantasy for me.
Yeah, it's a little too samurai fantasy. I get that.
Which it's
I like
not
them
that
both.
it's not necessarily samurai fantasy. It's just, there's not a lot of science going into Star Wars. It's a lot of just it works.
Well, if you go and listen to like Neil deGrasse Tyson has a couple things on that, like a few like the hyperspace thing in Star Wars is exactly how that would work. But he has had some gripes with other stuff, but yeah.
I'm not getting into a conversation with that guy, but let's go.
But
Neil deGrasse Tyson? Why?
I don't like him.
Why? Why? What did he do to you?
he's one of the greatest minds of our generation.
Probably.
But he's also one of the greatest minds of this generation. I'm not getting into a gaming podcast. No, I'm not getting. No, let's just go. Let's keep.
Yeah, but I mean,
in a
I'm
geek
super
podcast,
excited
we're not
for,
getting into it.
Picard to come back. Super excited for Riker because I love this new season of Star Trek. However, there were a few. To me, they did the
Discovery.
Klingons completely wrong in this new series, but it's going back to its roots. So
the new Star Trek show on Discovery also looked a little low rent to me. Like it looked like
I'm not into the movies.
You're not into the movies?
No, I've never been into the movies.
Just to interrupt, Mega Man wanted to tell you this is all false.
What is all false?
Everything is false. He wanted me to throw that in there when I called him earlier if he was going to make a podcast. So I'm throwing it in there. There you go.
Michael King is throwing things that don't make sense to what we're talking about.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so Craftersforge, what do you think about all of the TellTale dying, coming back to life, and maybe working with Netflix?
What is the TellTale? Like the TellTale Games?
The TellTale Game Studios, yeah.
I've only played like the Borderlands one and a little bit of the Batman one back when it came out, but I don't know. I think it would be kind of interesting. Yes, I mean,
I didn't even know they made a Batman one.
Why not? I mean,
I'm just saying that Borderlands TellTale game had probably the best fight scene out of anything I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's considered the best one, right? The Borderlands one, because like it upgrades a lot.
They still hold true to the Walking Dead season 1 being the top best. But like I said,
well, I mean, from just being not just being a point and click game.
Yeah. I also played the Walking Dead. That's the one, the other one that I played.
But that finger gun scene, I can laugh at for 16 hours straight.
I don't even know what you're talking. I haven't played the Borderlands one. I've only played the.
There's a whole
should be a
scene
conversation
where they
between
go
Rain
into
and
this
Craftersforge.
they go into a compound full of business people, and he has a giant finger gun fight with grenades and rocket launchers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's a giant boss fight with just finger guns, and then just going.
He's like finger banging. Sorry.
But yeah, I mean, I completely agree. TellTale would do great with Netflix at this point in time.
Yeah, it's like, why not? Bring it back. Why not?
Because the thing is, I guarantee they could make more money going through Netflix than they would anywhere else.
Oh yeah, especially right now. Even if they didn't go with Netflix, like try to get Warner Media or NBC Universal or one of the 10 other streaming services that are starting up right now. And be like, hey, we want to give you interactive content to compete with everybody else. Like I don't think they're
honestly. When David told me that TellTale was coming back, I was like, wait, TellTale's coming back? They're relevant again?
Well, they went bankrupt earlier this year.
I didn't. Well, I didn't know about the whole bankruptcy thing. I just thought they went completely irrelevant after the Borderlands thing, and I never heard anything. I didn't know they made a Batman one, and then this is a lot of news to me. I thought TellTale was long gone and never to come back.
All right. Do we want to move on to the next thing?
I just personally
Yes, I
think
want
that
to talk
they're a
about
little
Dragon
too
Ball
short.
Z.
No.
Yeah,
what were you
alright.
saying?
Oh wait, hold on.
Oh,
What were you saying?
some
Yeah,
of
you
them
keep
were just a little too short. I thought.
Yeah, they were definitely too short. Like an episode would be like
Like
2
have some,
hours of playtime.
yeah, like have an extra, like I don't know, for the Borderlands, have some other like side missions or something. Make it a little bit longer. Something I don't know.
Yeah.